welcome to this video. Today we will be looking three different functions: Vlookup, match and index. The application for these functions is to search specific information. We will quickly move to our data set. This is our data set. It consists of different products with the product ID, color, size, sales and MRP mentioned. So to search any specific information, suppose if you have to search a product with an ID A025, so you can do that by the means of filter as I've done it now. To apply filter, I'll show you how to apply filter. You need to select this and then you can press Ctrl Shift and L key, and then as you can see that filter has been applied. So this is one simple way to search any specific information which you require. But if you have to do this on a regular basis, and if you need any specific information for a particular product, so this will be a very time consuming process. For this we will be looking the use of Vlookup for the same application. As you can see, a table has been made here for the specific information which we need for that particular product. A drop down list has been inserted here. So as you can see, the list which is visible here, the same list is present in the A column of this table, of this overall table. This drop down list can be inserted from the data tab. First you need to click on the data tab and then on the data validation. Once you click, there is a dialog box which we can see here. You need to select the list part, and then you will have to select the range which you need to include in that list. So I have selected this range starting from A2 till A33, and then I am pressing OK. Now as you can see, a drop down has been made available here, and you will be able to see all the range which is present in this column. Now as we select, we need some specific information such as MRP, sales, color and size to be present here. So we can do that by the use of function Vlookup. The first is the lookup value, which means the value which we are looking for. So in this case, the lookup value is our product ID, which is the first column, product ID. And then comes the table array where we have to look it for. So the table array is from A1 to F33. I will just fix this table array by pressing function F4, and then the column index number. It means the column from where you want to get this value from. So MRP is at the 6th position for this table array, so I am writing 6, and then the last part, the fourth part is the match. So we need the exact match for this function, so I am writing 0 and then closing the bracket and pressing enter. So we can see that the MRP for this particular product can be seen here. Now as I change this to any other product ID, so this MRP changes. So it can be very easily done by just selecting any of the product ID and you have this result. So similarly, you can do the same exercise for other fields which you want to get. We can just follow the same process to get the other results. As you can see, I just dragged this formula. Before that, I have just fixed the lookup value, as you can see here. Now the reason why I did this, I'll just tell you. So once you drag the result will be same as that of the MRP, because the position of the table array from where we are getting the result has been kept same. So this needs to be changed. So I will change this. And it is the exact information which we need, like the MRP of the product, sales, color and size. So once you change here, the result also changes. So this is one way of using the Vlookup formula for finding a specific information. Similarly, we can use index match function to get the same result but with more advantages. Index and match functions are two different functions which can be used in combination to get a result similar to Vlookup. Before going to this function, I will just explain with a small example how the search query works. So there are two parts to it. First is the row number part, the second is the column number part. So first we will see the row number part. As we are searching a particular product ID here, so suppose if we are searching A010, then if we just see here, the row number is 11. So I'll just highlight it. So this overall row has been selected for this particular product. Now suppose if we have to find out color for this product, we will have to look for the exact column number in which we can find the color. As we can see, the column number is 3 here. So I will highlight the third column, and in this way we will have an intersection where we can get the desired result, which means that for A010 the color is white. So I hope this is clear. Now we will just move to our index and match function. It can be seen that it has three parts. The first part is the array. Array in our case is A2 to F33. I'm fixing this. The second part is the row number. Row number can be retrieved using match function. Match function has three parts to it. The first part is the lookup value. So in this case, the lookup value is the product ID. Now I'll fix this. The second part is the lookup array. Now lookup array in our case is A2 to A33. I'm fixing this. The third part is the match type. We need the exact match, so I'm entering 0. Now the row number part is complete. The third part is the column number part for the index function. We can use match function again. Lookup value in this case is MRP. I'm just fixing the column part. I will explain the reason at the later stage. The second part is the lookup array. Lookup array is the first row for this table. Fixing this, then entering 0 for the exact match. Now the index function is complete. I am closing the brackets and pressing enter. As it can be seen that the result is same as that of the Vlookup function output, and if we just drag this, we will just get the exact output as we got using the Vlookup function without any modification in the formula. So this is the reason I've just kept the column constant and row as variable. So as we drag, the row number changes and we get the desired output. And this is the advantage of using index match function over Vlookup. And even if we add any of the column in between this range, there won't be any change to the index match function output result. But if we see the VLOOKUP result has changed. So using index match function has multiple advantages and it can be used in multiple scenarios. So we will just end our video at this point. Thank you and stay tuned for next episodes.